Hello friends, welcome back to this playthrough of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Last time we were here, we were really bad at a map. It had been a while since we'd done anything. We heard about a phantom ship, and now we're headed off to Teisel. See if there's anything about this phantom ship. The Dark Stone possesses lots of powers. Emperor Dingleberry's descent into madness coincides with them making the stone of supernatural powers. Midway through the passage, the phantom ship. Meanwhile, at Great Oak Keep, welcome to Idiotville, home of lots of idiots. Dragonstones, blah blah blah, I will never falter. Okay. Oh, look who it is. It's this dick. Yay. Okay, let's see the map. It's Fog of War map. And we are on a boat. So that's fun. Picking units. No. Yes. No. Yes. Naomi would be okay if she wasn't level 1 and stuff didn't suck and archers weren't stupid in this game. Everyone else is pretty much going to do their thing. We are going to make sure that Molder instead of an unlock staff. Because there's nothing to unlock. Has a torch staff. Because torches. Also, anyone else that's on no items is going to take a torch to throw. And let's get into it. Okay, here we go. One thing to note about this map, there are flyers. So our flyers are going to go hang out and meet them. Also, there is no sense in running over there all willy-nilly like we 100% absolutely do not have to. We can just sort of chill. Stuff will come to us. The enemy is closing. what we want to do is kill off a bunch of their flyers as early in the turn as we can. I think I did it off screen, but I gave Cormag the defense and speed stat boosts. That is because he's going to be coming with us, and look at his stats, they suck. He takes damage from stuff, and one thing you don't want to do is take damage from stuff when you're a flyer and have no healer anywhere close to you ever on this map. Also, Molder should not stand there. Look at all of the stuff. You will note that yes, you did see the Danger Will Robinson where it shows enemies acting in the distance that you cannot see. That'll be a thing on this map. We have some promotion items on some characters. Notice that Cormag is a pre-promote because he is dirty pre-promote, I think. Yeah, he's a Wyvern Rider. He comes with an Elysian Whip, which you're just supposed to hand over to Tana, I guess. But we're not doing that, because whatever. Because we're not using Tana. We're just going to use Cormag. You've seen how Tana works. She's pretty awesome and does stuff. Also, every one of these things that Seth does not one-shot means that Seth wastes his one steel sword use. Or wastes his steel sword, rather. Dusel does not want to use that silver axe. Dusel is interesting. He's also kind of bad. He's just better than the alternatives right now. He's competent. He uses all three weapons, but you already have a claim on the super axe for Mr. Pirate down there, the lance to Franz, the sword to Seth, or I guess if you use him, Joshua, or if you are on the other path and don't just let her die because you don't give a crap about her, Marissa. So he just is gonna collect all of the weird weapons and stuff that no one else wants. He has A's and everything. Whatever you decide to give him an S in, he'll have an S in. It's probably just going to be lances. He's probably just going to be... Actually, it's probably going to be axes. It'll be something. He'll gain an S rank in something. Apparently, you can only have one S rank per character in weapons, which is why Seth couldn't rank his sword up last time. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I might be lying right now. I don't quite know why they're going after Dusel. I think just because he's there. I would like them to go after Franz. Franz would really like level 20. But welcome to Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is what we call an enemy phase game, where all of the cool stuff happens on the enemy phase. Like Joshua dying down there, probably. Myrmidians, they're not great tanks. And I guess they are if you can dodge enough. Meanwhile, Eyeballs are much more dangerous than gargoyles. Eyeballs can actually do damage. That's probably Ross capping a bunch of stats. Loot's very good. Loot's level 19. There's a big boy. He needs to die. He gives a lot of XP. Arthur will happily take it. Franz gets a kill. Slowly eking his way up towards 20. Set the crit. Bringing Ephraim up. That's a great Ephraim level right there. Okay, I have options with Joshua, and that is to probably have to heal him. Finish off our healing staves. Stopped buying heals, started buying mends. Mends will get a lot more use later on in the game, along with physics. I'm sad that we don't have guiding rings. In Erica's route, you have like 3 by now. Your casters get to promote. You get to feel good about having everyone be a staff user. Here, though, not the case. What dicks this map is. Arthur is now capped, so that's fun. Another ship. Oh, look who it is. It's our friends, Dingle and Barry. You'll note Rennick is not with us. He is, as in the other playthrough, somewhere else. Joshua can dodge, which is good, because he can't get stats. Franz is desperately trying for that level up. Dussel is desperately trying to be noticed. And neither Cormag nor it's Cormag, has died floating out here in the ocean. Didn't get multiple eyeballs going pew pew at him for 8 damage that he couldn't eat all of. Meanwhile, Vanessa just continues to be good at the game. Dazla, still a berserker. Rasa is still overpowered despite being a lower level than pretty much everyone. Thanks, trainee levels. Okay. What's on this boat? It's a guy that flies. Boy, Dussel just can't hit. Think it's funny you would go after loot. And not Mulder. Mulder who does no damage to you. See, welcome to Cormac. He gets looked at by eyes. They do no damage to most other people. They do 10 damage to Cormac. Loot's now level 20. Okay, Cormac literally cannot stand here without a possibility of death. So we'll heal him. Man, I can't wait for a flying unit that uses staves in some Fire Emblem game. I know they probably may exist. Just like fly over and boop. I think Three Houses probably has something that works like that. Three Houses seems to have something that works like everything you could think of. You're like, what if I had a character that could do this? And it's like, well, actually, Fire Emblem Three Houses lets you do that. It's like, of course it does. Okay, one more eyeball. Have I not heard of the beauteous young woman? I have not. With Ephraim there. La Rachel is adorable, but God, she's kind of annoying. Ephraim recruits her. She recruits Dazla. Boy, if she weren't level 3, she could be a good healer. She is, though. Okay, let these eyeballs figure out what they want to do. The answer seems to be nothing. They want to do nothing with their turn. And those seem like the last two. So, Vanessa... will work on almost being 19. Franz will work on almost being 20. We owe our victory to you. They killed one thing. We face untold numbers. clearly do not know who I am. Oh, she just comes right out and says it here. I am the Princess of Growston. Okay. That was that chapter. Somewhat disappointing as we have so many characters that want to promote and can't. Or are very close to promoting and can. I'd like to make a suggestion. Don't be reckless with magic. Seth, I know you probably know more than I do about this, but trust me, buddy. It's a trap. All troops prepare to fight. Okay, that'll be next time. Thanks for watching. I will see y'all later. Bye.